Hey guys, this is your friend Iggy back again. So you've already seen the unboxing of the Gotcha. And well, now you want to see how it works, right? Well, cool. Let's come over here real quick and I'll show you how to pair it up. And then we'll get on the road and we'll play a little bit. Alright, so now with an Android, we'll just go ahead and click on the Android Play Store. And we'll type in Gotcha. Okay, just make sure when you find the Gotcha that it's by DaTel Electronics. And you click install. The other thing you want to make sure on is that you have Bluetooth enabled on your phone. Okay, when it's installed, just click open. Okay, and here it's preparing, so click allow. And then it wants you to press the Gotcha button. So tap right here. You'll see that turn on, and then it starts communicating. Phone Gotcha device, connecting to device. Everything looks to be working. Alright, so we can see these green checks under Auto Capture Unknown, Auto Capture Known, Auto Collect Stops, and Vibrate. Now disabled are disable animations, because I like to see these animations here. And then dark theme. I'm not too sure what the dark theme is. Oh, that's more for Android. Okay, so it says right here, we can click information, then it shows you here how to charge it, and then how to update the firmware. Because as Niantic does updates, they do updates too to make sure this always works. This is a third party, this is not a sponsored device. One of the things that scares me about this is the fact that it's not sponsored. If Niantic ever wanted to, they can stop supporting it or somehow supporting it like they do today. And then, well, you have a $50 paperweight. But I've been using it now for a few months and it's been awesome. And I've known some people that have had it for years. Or maybe a year, and they love it as well. Okay, so okay, and we're just reconnecting to it now. Okay, then we come over here to the little, okay, that's where we were. Statistics, known characters. Okay, so that's an unknown characters. Okay. So now that we got all that, let's go ahead and start up Pokemon Go. Press OK over here. And now, this might look like it does for you today. So we'll just tap on there, go to settings, go all the way to the bottom, Pokemon Go Plus, and maybe tap it again. There we go. So then that shows up here, and now we tap it on the screen here. Okay, the phone just vibrated. Alright, connecting to Pokemon Go Plus, and this just vibrated as well. And actually, it looks like it just caught our Rattata, so pretty cool. Okay, so pretty awesome. You can see on the screen the little guy right over here that shows that we're actually connected. And actually connecting, we just caught a Pokemon, so pretty cool. Now, one thing you'll notice, just coming back over here, is if we go, let's say, to the second screen, you see that check in the box, or that check in the box, you're going to see a few different checks there. So when I originally got this Gotcha, they were all unchecked. I had to come in here and just tap on the screen to check them and uncheck them, you know, or maybe I did that inside the software. I don't remember right now, but if you find them unchecked, that particular thing is not going to work. And I'm going to go ahead and show you in a little bit on the screen what each of these little boxes mean. And that way you can put checks in everything you want and checks in everything you don't, and uncheck what you don't want. So anyway, let's go real quick and let's go out on the road and catch some Pokemon. Alright, so we're here at Rockwood Park and here's my Gotcha. We're not officially playing just yet with the Gotcha because you can see here the little Gotcha symbol is kind of grayed out. So all we do is tap it here. It'll say finding, and then we tap this right there. And you can see here connecting to Pokemon Go Plus. And this is still has its little animation. And then right here, Pokemon in range, it's connected. and you can see it's catching Pokemon now. So we're gonna not focus so much on the gacha as so much on the screen, but I'll keep the gacha right here. So now we are driving around the park very slowly, and we'll be a little faster soon, but I'm actually in the parking lot. I don't want to run anybody over. So we're gonna pass by that Pokestop, or maybe a few, and this is gonna grab it pretty quickly. All right, there you can see it just started spinning one. All right. Now when you see that little arrow over that Pokestop, that means it's catching it, either the Pokestop or the actual Pokemon itself. Okay, so there's to show you how it caught 2 Pokestops real quick. And now let's go ahead and drive around a little bit more. Let's go ahead and capture 1 or 2 Pokemon. Now, the cool thing, aside from the fact that it can catch things without you actually manually intervening and pressing a button or anything along those lines, is that while you're in a Pokestop, or should I say a gym, you know, let's say battling a Pokemon, or they just spun another stop. While you're in a gym battling a Pokemon, this can actually be catching a Pokemon. There it's catching a pincer automatically, but it missed that one. But it found another one, and you see how the Pokemon's not out yet, but it's catching it. So it knows that it's coming out, it knows what's going to be there, and it catches it. So you can literally throw out an incense, for example, and chill out in a special spot at the park. I'm just pulling into another parking spot over here, and you can catch a bunch of Mon. So let's see, not close enough to that one yet. So let's go to a Pokestop that we are, or should I say a gym that we're going to be near. I'm gonna battle it a little bit and that way I can show you how, while inside of a gym, not only can you catch Pokemon, but you can actually spin stops and everything. So the gym I'm going to right now has around 3 or 4 stops right around it. Of course, aside from the stop inside of the gym itself. So you can see there's a bunch of Pokemon right here, and there's a few stops. So now before it catches everything, let's go ahead, jump into that stop, and let's go ahead and battle. So it's still catching them, just missed that one. So I'm fighting. And you see on the screen how it just showed that I spun the stop, or a stop. So if there were any more Pokemon around here, it would be catching them. So as soon as I'm done battling this guy, and I'm paying more attention to catching or not catching than I am actually battling. But okay, so let me just get out of here. So now there should be, and get out of here. Oh, so it's still spinning and still catching. So one thing I have noticed is, is over the gacha, over the Go Plus, the gacha seems to be a little bit slower when you're inside of a gym to spin stops or to catch Pokemon that are nearby. not a huge issue because you did see that it was catching Pokemon and other things. So it's good that that's happening. And as I'm talking, not even paying attention really to the game, I'm catching more things. So one more test I wanted to do is, you know, one of the big concerns about having one of these guys is while you're driving around, you want to be able to catch Pokemon. So what I'm going to show you now is, aside from driving around the park, which obviously you're not going to be going 65 or 45 miles in the park, you're going to be going about 15 miles per hour. See, and that's still catching. And aside from the vibration that you hear, it'll tell you up here Chimchar was caught, or Chimchar ran, or, you know, something along those lines. So not only am I recording the screen, but I'm having my son Xavier, that also has his own channel, Suplagon, right? Recording for me as well out here. I'll link to his channel below as well, so you guys can check it out. But all right, so we're almost out of the park, and notice that I'm driving a little bit faster than 50. I'm going about 20, and I'm still catching all these Mons that we're passing by and spinning some stops. All right, we're about ready to go out to the open road. All right, so out here, and of course you could see this guy over here. Okay, now we're just waiting to catch an open pocket here to get out. Zoom out more so you can, there you go, so you can see the Gotcha also. All right, so now we are driving. Now, obviously, if there are no Mon around, it's not going to see anything. I'm going now 45, 50, and now the cool thing, not only, and I'm a passenger, but the cool thing not only about the Go Plus or the Gotcha is that while you're driving, you know, even when I'm driving on the turnpike, see, it's just catching one now, and it caught it. It'll show you right here in a second what it caught, though sometimes it does not state what it is. Here's another one. It missed that one. So, for example, so C dot was the last one I caught. So we can see as we're driving, Pokemon in range. I just missed that one. We are going 50 miles per hour right now, and now we're coming upon a stop sign, a stoplight. All right, my next opportunity to make a Yui, I'll take. But just want to show you. Well, you already saw me catch the C dot, though I don't think there was a notification that the C dot was caught. But I just want to show you so you guys could see I had the C dot before, and now I'm going 30, 35. Sorry, I have some cars in front of me. Oh, another one. I'm going 35. Oh, but he ran. Okay, I'm going 40 right now. Oh, another one. I'm going 43, but he ran. Come on. And I would be going faster, but there are cars in front of me. And as much as I would love to go through them, I can't. All right, so now we are going 40. Let's see if we catch anything. All right, in a minute I'll be making a Yui. right here, I'll be making a Yui. I think it just spun a gym, I'm not sure, or a stop, I'm not sure. Alright, going 40, 50. Now we're not going to count that one, so let's see if we have anything. Okay, we have a pincer, so anything after that pincer, we are going 55 right now. So not puppy. Come on, we're going about 50. Okay, we're catching one. Oh, he just ran. So the awesome thing about this is, compared to the Go Plus, oh, got another one. He just ran. The awesome thing about this compared to the Go Plus is, for the Go Plus, if I felt it vibrate, I had to press the button. Vibrate, press button. Vibrate, press button. Sometimes you may not realize it's vibrating, and you know, to the second, third, or fourth vibrate, like, oh, it's vibrating, and then you click it. Oh, okay, just caught it, and let's see what we got. We got another C dot. Great. Well, anyway, good example of, you know, how the Pokemon Go Gotcha works. The fact that you can catch Pokemon while you're driving, while you're going 50 even, maybe 55. I do this driving on the turnpike, going much, much faster. I won't say, because that's could be illegal. And then, you know, spinning stops, and then while you're battling gyms inside of a gym, you can actually catch Pokemon or spin stops. But anyway, Iggy out. See you guys.